Yo, what's up? It's me, ThaBoy, here today with another episode of All About the Artist with a very special guest, Mr. Chad Douglas.
Hey.
Chad, how you doing, man?
What's up, man?
What's up? You doing all right today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. First and foremost, we appreciate you for coming. Can't wait to get to learn a little bit more about you, man. So tell us a little bit. Where you from, dude?
I'm from Bonifay.
Bonifay.
I've kind of lived all over the place.
Yeah?
In Florida. And I'm a songwriter. Just kind of trying to make it.
Make it?
I guess. Whatever you consider making it. I'm just trying to write music, really.
Really? Yeah. You don't ever know what making it is nowadays.
No.
It's crazy nowadays. So you've lived several places in Florida. What about that, man? Where at?
I've lived in Green Cove Springs, Bonifay, obviously.
Yeah.
Quincy, Florida.
Okay.
Bristol, Florida.
Okay.
Havana, Florida.
Oh, wow.
That's and I might be forgetting one, but I think that's it.
Might be forgetting. So you grew up mainly where?
Mainly in Bonifay.
Mainly in Bonifay.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was good. I love this town.
Yeah.
It's a great town to raise kids in, really. I mean, I had good friends growing up. Never had no craziness going on.
Right.
Yeah, I love Bonifay.
The normal small town get down?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
What'd you do for fun around here?
Shoot. Rode around.
I rode around.
Drank when I shouldn't, and
Hey, let's be honest.
shoot. That's about. I mean, what do you do in a small town? You just
Right.
ride around and find stuff to get into. Really.
Something to get into. That's
Yeah.
all you can do is find something to get into. So you grew up in Bonifay. Do you have siblings?
Yes, I have two. I have two sisters and a little brother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was that like? You the oldest, youngest?
I'm the oldest of them. It was a pretty good childhood.
Pretty good
We all
child.
got along.
Yeah.
They're all kind of in different places now. Taylor's living in Bluntstown. My sister Jenna, she's about to move to Tuscaloosa. And then my little brother, he's in Tallahassee. So we're kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we all got along pretty good. I mean, it wasn't very nothing to.
Typical.
Yeah, pretty typical small town childhood.
Typical childhood.
Yeah.
Are y'all all musical?
Yeah, they all sing. Yeah,
Okay. Did y'all
I'm
sing
the only one
together?
that really messes around with instruments.
Oh, okay.
But
So did y'all all sing together? Do y'all sing together?
me and Taylor have sang a couple songs together,
Oh.
but my other siblings haven't really wanted to do that. But me and Taylor actually had a song we sang together that I wrote called "Nothing Like You," and I had it. It was on iTunes and everything, but I took it off. But
Why is that?
really, the subscription thing ran out, and I never put it back on. So
So you're distro kid?
yeah. It was actually TuneCore, but
Oh, okay.
it ran out, and I never put it up, and then I lost the computer that it was on. So
Oh,
it's
no.
it's like totally gone now.
Man.
But
So what was the song about?
it was like it was just like a typical like love country song, like
Okay.
"Baby, There Ain't Nothing Like You" kind of
Yeah.
thing. It was a good song. I should probably re-record it because I know people liked it,
Heck yeah, man.
but I haven't got around to it yet.
Well, maybe that's something you can get around to doing. So, growing up,
Yeah.
who was one of your biggest influences?
Ooh, growing up, my biggest influence, I would probably say my dad.
Why's that?
He, everybody loves my dad, and he's everything I'm not. Like he goes around and talks to everybody. He's a great musician, and
Really?
yeah, I mean he's the one that got me started in music. Really,
Okay.
So yeah, he would probably be my biggest influence in my life. Music wise, I have several different influences, I would say.
Yeah.
Growing up, I really liked John Foreman as a
John Foreman.
songwriter. He's singer for Switchfoot.
Okay.
And so I was obsessed with Switchfoot growing up. And there's been a couple bands. I was into like a lot of alternative rock and stuff. So like Adam Lazzara from Taking Back Sunday.
Yeah.
He was a big influence on me. Ronnie Van Zant. I love Ronnie Van Zant. He's a great singer. Yeah, that's a couple of them.
Okay, cool. Not trying to go back to your dad, but I did have a quick question. Do you and your dad sing together now?
We've actually never sang together, which
Never.
I know he wants to, and we need to. We need to. I just haven't done that yet.
Whole life and never sang
I
with your
know
dad.
you're touching on a tender subject.
Yeah. So
We'll
what's
probably
stopping you?
I don't know. Just haven't gotten around to it. I guess I need to,
Yeah.
but yeah, it just hasn't worked out yet. But I will. Now that you say that, I'm going to.
Good, do that. And then post the video so
Yeah,
we
there
can
you
see
go.
it. Growing up, you just watched him like play instruments or something? Or
Well, he was a youth minister, and
wow, okay.
yeah, so he did like a worship band and all this stuff.
Yeah.
So growing up, I was always watching the kids in the worship team play drums and guitar, and I loved it.
Yeah.
And so when I got old enough, he got me a drum kit,
Wow.
and I started playing drums. And then about 4th grade, I cut my Achilles tendon in half. Like
Completely?
yeah, like I was pulling a rack of chairs, and my foot got caught under it.
Oh my God.
And just cut it clean in half. And it was right before baseball season. So I was out for baseball, and I was really just bummed out. And so my dad brought me an electric guitar and an amp to the house, because I'm sitting at the house for a few months, just not doing nothing. I was sitting there. So I ended up picking up that guitar, and I learned Switchfoot's Meant to Live.
Okay.
They had like a music video, and I would watch the music video and just like follow exactly what they did.
Yeah.
And that's how I learned my first song on the guitar, actually. But yeah, it just went from there. That's really where I started playing guitar, is when he brought that guitar home. And it's just been guitar ever since, really. Yeah.
Any more instruments?
Yeah, I can dabble on about everything, but
Okay.
I play drums. I haven't played drums actually in several years, but I love playing drums.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I used to sit in my room and just play drums for hours, and I would annoy the crap out of my family.
I was about to say, I bet your mom and dad
Oh my gosh.
love that.
They never said a single thing though. They never complained. It's just surprising. If it was me, I would have said, "Shut up."
It was probably one of them things where the door was shut and they're like, I wish he would stop.
Yeah, probably. So. I mean, I was loud. I know I was loud.
Yeah.
But they've definitely been supportive, both of my parents.
That's awesome.
In music.
Man. That's awesome that you have that support and you had that support. I know you're here because you're an artist, and I'm very interested to get to know more about the songwriting side of things, because you said earlier that you wrote the song for you and your sister, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a songwriter.
Mm-hmm.
How was that?
I kind of just stumbled into it. Obviously I've been playing music forever, but I'm not really sure what got me into like writing songs. But one day I just wrote a song, and it just started coming to me. Like I really don't. I didn't plan on it really.
Yeah.
But yeah, that song, Nothing Like You, that we were talking about with Taylor, that was one of the first songs I'd written. And it's still, I mean, I still like it. But I feel like my favorite song is always my next song. I never get like, I forget songs pretty easily. Like if you go into my catalog, I'll be like, oh, I remember that. But I don't really like, I don't know. It's just, I guess that's a songwriter thing.
It really is.
Yeah.
I definitely feel that. I really do. You actually sent in a song, I believe, that like did crazy numbers, didn't it?
Yeah, Angel Wings, yeah.
Angel Wings. What about that? Tell me a little bit more about that.
I wrote that probably 2017-ish, maybe. And, shoot, there was a girl from Sneeds that got in a car crash and died, and she was young. She was, like, in high school.
Oh, no.
And, everybody was, like, just heartbroken about it. I didn't know her that well, but I've had come in contact with her a couple times, but that's kind of what made me write the song. And then I had another buddy from Bonifay. He's one of our good buddies, and he passed away. And I kind of added him into the song as well. But yeah, that song did really good on Facebook. I posted it not thinking it would do anything, and it just blew up. Like, I posted it, like, I think it was like on a Sunday night. I posted that, and people were liking it and all. And I went to bed and woke up, and it had like 30,000 plays or something crazy. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is nuts. I had all these likes, people commenting and all this stuff. And I was like, dang. And it just kept going. It didn't stop. And then it got up to like 3 million plays on Facebook.
Wow.
And I don't know where it's at now. It's probably a little over 3 million, but yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
And I ended up recording it. Like I was telling you earlier, I just record these songs on my computer and kind of post them. And I had this EP called the Acoustic Demos, and I threw that on Spotify and iTunes and all that stuff. And that song ended up paying a few bills for me, helping me out a little bit. But
wow.
Yeah, that helped me out a lot, actually. I'm pretty thankful for that song.
You sent it in. Can we watch it? The video?
Yeah,
awesome. So let's give it a watch here.
She had her mama's eyes and a heart of gold. Not a George Strait song she didn't know. She loved the good Lord with her heart and soul. We miss that girl, I hope she knows. Oh, she got her angel wings. She's probably flying all around this town, singing Amazing Grace. How sweet the sound. Halo in her hair, done pretty like it always was. Heaven knows God sends his best to the land above. She got her angel wings. Guess we never think it's gonna end. Fall down, get back up again. But that ain't always how it works. Like that night we drove down Highway 2, too drunk to drive, didn't see that stop sign coming, and I couldn't save you. Oh, he got his angel wings. He's probably flying all around this town, singing Amazing Grace. How sweet the sound. Tattoos and a worn out button-down t-shirt. Heaven knows they're gonna find some way to put you to work. He got his angel wings. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Saved an outlaw like me. I once was lost, but somehow you found me. And one day I'll get my angel wings.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I love that song.
Wow, bro. I actually really love that, man. And what really, first and foremost, rest in peace to both of them who you were talking about.
Yeah.
But, bro, your songwriting, dope, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
There was a lot of emotions obviously spilled into that song.
Yeah.
Is your catalog filled with, emotional songs?
Oh,
yeah.
That's what I love about music is the emotion.
Yes.
That's I try to, which I have some fun songs too, but yeah, I love a song that just makes you feel something.
Right.
That's what I strive for.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one apparently hit a little harder than some of the others.
That one pulled some heartstrings.
Yeah.
That one pulled some heartstrings.
I mean, I still get messages today, people saying my loved one died. I love this song and all this. I mean, all the time. It's crazy. It's crazy that a song can do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It really is, man. I feel like music just helps others so well. That's why I really cherish songwriters, because, it's people like you that can help millions of strangers out there who you don't know, knows nothing about you, but you just, you pull them heartstrings, and that is awesome. What is your process, bro?
Shoot. Really, I just get in my room or wherever I'm at. Usually I start with like a riff or something I'm playing on the guitar. And sometimes a line will come to me and I'm like, all right, that sounds cool. And then I'll build off of that line maybe sometimes, or sometimes I used to like that song. I wrote that song while I was we were installing a floor. I used to do hardwood floors in Bristol, and we were installing a floor one day, and as I was sitting there working, I wrote I think all of that song that day.
Wow.
Just while I was working. And then I'd come home and like put it to chords or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, I did that. When I was doing hardwood floors, I wrote several songs.
Just like you.
Just sitting there working and writing in my head.
You memorized all that?
Yeah, I'd either memorize it or put it in my phone or something.
Wow. Okay.
But really, I've been trying to not put things in my phone as much, because I've heard several of my influences say, if it ain't worth memorying, it ain't worth writing down. So I've been trying to put that to the test, but it's hard to, like, sometimes you have something you're like, dang, I gotta write that down.
Got to, because it's the random. Like, I find myself at work, really, I've come up with this line. It's like, dude, if I don't write this down, I know I'm not gonna remember it when I get home.
Yeah, and there's several I wish I would have wrote down. But I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Something will pop up even better.
Yeah.
You've got projects out though, right?
Yeah.
Multiple, right?
Yeah, I've got 3 EPs out. I just released an EP called Pain Into a Blessing, and that's what I'm kind of pushing right now. But my older stuff, like that Angel Wings song and some other country stuff, more country sounding stuff, that's what my other EPs are. This one's a little more, it's still country, but it's kind of like a fresher sound, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's got a little more rock influence and
Okay.
has a little bit more of my influence on it, I would say.
Yeah. So what was the album?
Pain Into a Blessing.
Pain
is what
Into
it's
a
called,
Blessing.
Yeah.
I seen the cover art
Yeah.
of that. That was awesome.
Yeah, it's a guy named Dalton Latham made that.
Uh-huh.
I drew out, I scribbled on a page kind of the idea I had for the album art, and I sent it to him because he had done some art work for some other people that I like their music and stuff, so I wanted to use him. And I sent it to him, and then he sent me back basically what the album art is. And I was like, oh my gosh, he like took everything that I had in my head and just put it on a picture, and I was like, holy crap. But yeah, that artwork, I mean, if you listen to the music, I feel like the artwork kind of explains itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just basically my idea for it was there's a lot of bad things that go on in your life that they turn out to be a blessing, or there's a lot of crap. I mean, you got to have crap to make a garden.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
So, I mean, that's kind of the idea behind it is, but, yeah, I got married, and that's kind of, there was a point, I mean, there's been several points in my life, like I struggle with depression and stuff, like I know a lot of people do, and, which, I mean, it is what it is, but I've had some struggles in my hard times in my life, like everybody does, and I came to a point where I just felt like I was realizing that everything that I thought was bad that has happened in my life turned out to be like a blessing, like
In disguise.
I'm like I'm seeing the reasons why all those things happen. You know what I mean? And it's pretty cool to see. I feel like it takes some of the coulda, shoulda, woulda kind of stuff, and you know why things happen.
Right.
So it's been pretty good.
You said you faced depression and that, which I'm a firm believer in all artists, especially songwriters, do.
Yeah.
I really do. Like, I really believe that. And the Pain Into a Blessing, just, you could hear bits and pieces of that, throughout that. What was it like writing that whole project? Just...
Well, every song was kind of different, but I started writing that. All of these songs were post.
Were toast?
Post.
I was about to say, so you, oh my Lord.
2020. So, like, I wrote all those from April 2020 to when I went to the studio. There's not anything past prior to that is on that album.
Mhm.
And I was just like, I had met my wife and all this stuff, and I was just in a different headspace. So all these songs were coming to me different than how songs usually come to me, and they just felt different and they sounded different. And so I felt like I should put them all on one project,
Mhm.
and not kind of throw in some of my old stuff with it, you know. And it's just more sentimental.
Yeah.
This album is more than just like trying to make it in the music industry. I made this for myself, really, the
Right.
album. And I hope people will listen to it and like it, but
Yeah.
it was like therapy for me,
Yeah.
and which songwriting is. But
That's the amazing thing,
Yeah.
dude.
so
You mentioned your wife.
Mhm.
Probably should have mentioned. I should have mentioned that earlier. So
Oh.
you're married. You got married when?
November
Of last year?
pretty recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Newlyweds. All
Yeah.
right. So your wife is who?
Her name's Haley,
Haley.
and she's amazing.
Good,
She's
man.
everything I'm not.
Why you,
And
see,
she-
you said that several times, and I'm sitting here. I was like, dude, this dude's amazing. I don't even.
Well,
really,
I mean, no, like she's like so good with like finances and all the things that I'm not good at. She's there to help me, and it's crazy. It's amazing.
yeah. How you find that person that's just like, wow, everything I needed. Because if not, I'd be a mess.
Yeah, I mean, I would like it's crazy.
Yeah.
She's very talented and just so nice.
Yeah. That's good, man.
I'm very fortunate to have come across her.
That's good, man, and I'm glad you are in a situation like that because, not everybody is, and not everybody's found the right one, so congratulations to that, and congratulations to being newlywed. You mentioned art earlier. You sketched down on a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
You do. You have something going with art, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just a creative. I feel like
Creative.
I like art. Like I like creating things.
Oh.
And if I can't put it, I'm not the best drawer, but sometimes if I can put something from my head onto a piece of paper or on the computer screen, it's satisfying. It's
Yeah.
like it's like therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
Just creating. It's crazy making something out of nothing. It's just
Out of completely nothing.
it's a wild thing.
Yeah. Paint into a Blessing cover art.
Yeah,
I say that's probably one of my favorite cover arts I've seen, dude. It's awesome,
that's awesome.
but it's actually a song on the EP, right?
Yeah, it's the title track, "Paint Into a Blessing." Yeah, it kind of explains the album art.
Yeah.
I would say
Oh.
it explains it better than I could explain it.
You just had to put it into a song.
Yeah, I'm way better at writing songs than I am talking. So
Yeah.
I do a lot of explaining through music.
The music. Yeah. Well, I tell you, man, I love the title "Paint Into a Blessing." What was it like writing that song? Did you come up with the song or the title first?
I came up with the song first. Yeah.
Okay, so there was obviously some real meaning behind that.
Mhm.
No. What was some of that?
Well, kind of like what we had talked about earlier, just like you go through struggles in your life and all the things that I thought were bad in my life turned to be things I needed to grow.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's basically what the song's about.
You have the song. We actually have the song. Do you mind if we play the song to let everybody hear it?
Yeah.
Get a little sneak peek on the podcast. We'll listen to the song.
looking back, ain't looking forward. I'm just looking right now at you, baby.
Just killing her.
You drive me crazy with your brown hair blowing out the window. Sunshine goes wherever you go, and I know ain't never felt love like this. I can't resist that love drunk kiss. I hope it never quits. Wish I could turn back time, dry every tear in your eye when I never knew what I was missing.
Oh, that was crazy, bro.
God turned pain into a blessing. Oh, what a miracle. We found love in a heart of stone. Found a house and made it a home where I never thought I'd be. Who'd have thought that we could find a love like this? I can't resist that love drunk kiss. I hope it never quits. Wish I could turn back time, dry every tear in your eye when I never knew what I was missing. God turned pain into a blessing. I never thought everything I've lost would be everything I had to gain. I built up walls, they stood so tall, but it's all rubble at the end of the day. Who'd have thought that we could find a love like this? I can't resist that love drunk kiss. I hope it never quits. Wish I could turn back time, dry every tear in your eye when I never knew what I was missing.
Bro, I'm going to tell you. This is not just because you're in front of my face. I'm telling you, you got me smiling from ear to ear over here. Bro, on my way home, I'm going to jam all your music because it's like, I really feel like I'm just sitting here with a superstar. It's like, how in the crap has that not even, like, why are you, I'm confused. Like, I'm just,
man.
What in the world inspired you to write that? Like, I'm shook. I'm really shook. I'm definitely gonna get you to write me a song
glad
before
you like
you
it,
get
bro.
huge.
Actually, William played drums on that.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You played the guitar?
Yeah, I played, there was another guy, his name's Tyson Biddle. He's from Nashville. I recorded that in Nashville with a guy, Alex Willem. And, yeah, he did a great job. But, yeah, I couldn't have done it without the other artists, too, or musicians, too.
Who inspired that?
My wife, I guess.
Man, hey, shout out to her. Shout out to her. Dude, I'm like, I didn't doubt. I never doubt anybody.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's just not songwriting that you just hear every day, bro.
Yeah.
That's like next level of songwriting. I love that song. I swear when I leave here, I'm jamming it.
I thank
everything.
you, dude. I appreciate it.
You're awesome. And you also have your own clothing line?
Yeah.
Brand?
Yeah, like a clothing line, I guess. Clothing company. Over Yonder Clothing.
Over Yonder Clothing. You guys heard that. Over Yonder
Yeah.
Clothing. There it is on the hat. So tell us a little bit more about Over Yonder Clothing.
I started about, I would say probably 2018 or so. I was like, I want to make a hat company because everybody wears hats.
Yeah.
And like I love designing stuff, so I was like, shoot, I want to make a logo. And one of my buddies that says Over Yonder all the time, I just stole that, and I was like, I'm gonna make a hat Over Yonder, and it just kind of started from there. And
Bro, that's awesome. I'm sitting here and it's like, wow, dude, killer songwriter, killer singer, bro. And then you make your own hats and stuff. It's like, wow, that's dope. So you sell them online anywhere?
yeah, they're which I need to put some on a website or something, but I was just selling them like on Facebook and stuff. But I'm about to get a website and stuff online for it.
Is there a page we can find you on Facebook?
Yeah, well, I have a website. It's chaddouglas-music.com. You can find all, and obviously I have Facebook, Chad Douglas, Instagram, Chad Douglas Music, YouTube, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But a condensed down version on my website.
On the website.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you guys heard it where you can check out all of his stuff at
chaddouglas-music.com.
.com. There you go. Well, Chad, what's next for Chad Douglas, dude?
I'm just gonna keep writing songs and
Keep on.
I've got some other things that we're working on that hadn't really been announced yet, but just keep an eye out because it's going to be cool. Yeah.
Keep an eye out. You guys heard it first here. Keep an eye out because it's going to be cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. There's a lot of talented people around the Panhandle.
Really is.
Yeah, there's a lot. And I just got a lot of talented buddies. And it's cool that we're all kind of building a community here.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they do in Nashville. That's what Nashville is for, just networking and stuff. But there's people around here. If we did that, we could do the same thing. You know?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm kind of trying to build towards, in a way. Which I'm not. There's nothing against Nashville, really. But if you want to move to Nashville and you're an outgoing type and that love going out in bars and networking, it's a place for you. But for me, I just like making music and hanging out with my buddies. I don't really like. I mean, I'll network, do what I have to do, but I'm really just I like being real.
Yeah.
If I'm not gonna like fake anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I felt like I was having to fake being somebody that I'm not to try to go right with somebody or something. I was like, I'm not doing that.
Well, man, we got a little gift for you before you leave. It's not a whole lot, but it's a little something for you to remember us here at Southern Lights Studio.
Oh, shoot.
Little Southern Lights. Nice blue Southern Light shirt,
Heck
man.
yeah.
Let the people see it. I hope you like it. Just a little something for you to take back, man, and remember us here. Hopefully you don't forget us. I ain't gonna forget him.
I ain't gonna forget y'all. Y'all right down the road.
Right down the road. How have I never? I'm still shook on that. Crazy.
Well, I'm not. I'm pretty quiet. If you haven't noticed, I try to stay below the radar.
Well,
I just like doing my own thing.
you'll probably be like, William, I regret doing the All About the Artist thing because that Bryce dude is aggravating as crap. Ever since I done my episode, he won't stop hitting me up because, man, like, bro, your songwriting, like, that's crazy to me. You made me want to go home and step my pen game up. I'm going to do it. Well, Chad, we have enjoyed having you here, man. It has been an honor. I've been blessed just getting to sit here and know you. You've inspired me. I know you're going to inspire everybody watching, man. And to those watching, please, guys, get ready for Chad. Also, where he's sitting, there's going to be another artist. And we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of this series. It has been awesome. Thank you for joining us, man. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. It was an honor getting to know you.
Well, thanks for having me, man.
Everybody
It's been
at
awesome.
home. Yes, sir. At home, it's Chad Douglas. Y'all are going to see the name somewhere on the big stage. You guys have a good night. Chad, thank you for coming, man.
Thank you.